I say it plain. We are here. We are here. But for how much longer? If the bombs continue, if my country keeps on this way, if the bombs continue, I will not matter. It will not matter if I sell plastic toys or not. It will not matter if I drown in drink. It will not matter if I go blind. I will be in the arms of God.
Well, we all remember that day, don't we? Here in Boston. I don't know sometimes. It's been a little over a year and it seems like it was hundreds of years ago already. My brother lost his legs. Shrapnel went right through them. Docs did what they could, but they said it was best to amputate. We were like, okay, you're the experts here. We're just, people. He was a good runner though. Better than me, always better than me. He's back in school now, going to be a vet, wants to work with animals. Says animals are better than people. Me? I love running. I love that feeling you get when you're just past tiredness, right as you're going past the Charles River, past everything, and this other thing inside of you kicks in and you're flying.
Majestic. I kept saying this word over to myself as my daughter's aria continued into the night, and I stood outside her door listening. As the aria grew fainter, sotto voce. She taught me that phrase.
Sotto voce.
Italian, is it?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Softly.
How's that?
A low sound.
If I open this door, will the song go away completely?
Life as normal. Life is normal. But those of us that remember, like me, will cry ourselves to sleep every night. This here land, here in Louisiana, is where we walked with our fathers, sang with our mothers, held our lovers in the dark. 50 years' time, maybe less if things keep up the way they've been going along here in the Gulf. We will only have what's in memory if memory still be with us then.
My cousins say that their acquaintances don't really think about Venezuela. They barely think about South America at all. Even though they drink coffee from Costa Rica and wine from Argentina, my cousins say that their friends' references stop at Mexico. Tales of drug wars, soap operas, express kidnappings, daily murders, and border crossers dying in the desert. These acquaintances of my cousins have seen a lot of movies. They like to believe that's all there is. My cousins say that their acquaintances barely remember Hugo Chavez. Wasn't he that leader that met with Obama a few times? The oil guy, right? Wore white shirts and beige pants. Had a big smile, charismatic fellow. Died, didn't he? When was it?
Bare the room. I hear them whispering. Think I sleep, make quiet sounds, dark, but no sleep. Eyes dawn like aurora, where we are, Aurora. New day, they say. New day, Aurora. Everything over, people getting married, making babies, friends, new wars, Aurora. Glimmer of blood in theater, faded, gone, but I still see. Friends. People screaming, popcorn rattling, boy, wild hair shouting, no! He's still there, making sounds in place where he's kept, safe from humanity.
It's dark. My knees burn. I have not been able to see out of my left eye from some time. No one says anything. I have been kneeling for hours. My hands are numb. My back is raw. I itch all over. I want to scratch myself, but my hands have been tied since they put me here. The man next to me whimpers something about the earth. I do not know what he's saying, even though we share the same language. His words sound strange, as if they were made of fire and mad things. I try not to listen. I try not to let his darkness come over me.
Replay it over and over in my mind. Don't know what else to do.
Sometimes you just have to shout. Sometimes it's all you can do.
I'm no good at it.
Shouting?
Never been able to really.
Could,
What's that?
now.
Nope.
Why not?
It's stupid.
Why?
How would it look?
Like shouting.
No.
I'd like to.
Yeah?
I think I would, yes. Very much.
Like on the street or something.
Yeah, how's that?
Protesting.
Ooh, yes.
Wouldn't mind that.
Right?
Let's shout then.
Here?
Where else?
What?
There are people
Where?
watching.
I don't care. Don't you want to?
Yes, I do. I do actually, but what would we shout?
What words you mean?
Yeah.
Bring them back.
Find them.
Find them now. Yes.
Come home.
Yes.
Come home.
Yes.
Come home! Come home! Come home!
The terrible things that happen to us and to our neighbors are best not thought about.
Because we have come all this way to be here.
All this way.
And it seems, well, inconvenient to bring terrible things up.
Not because we don't find the terrible things lacking in interest, but rather because they make us feel, well, you know.
There's this thing called weakness. Sometimes we use another word for it, but deep down, in places like these where we come together, there's this moment.
Maybe right around now.
Because it is early in the evening, and we don't know each other yet.
Not quite. Not really.
There's this moment when we do feel a little weak. A little lesser, perhaps?
Although I don't think lesser is the word. Not exactly.
But we do feel as if the goodness inside of us, the goodness we have come in with,
Into this space.
Begins to jostle up against the terrible things outside of us.
And inside of us, too.
It's an odd feeling because, you know, we're here and it's not raining. It's not snowing. It's not unbearably hot. It's rather nice in here, actually. We want it to stay that way. And they think, well,
We're here.
we are still here.
We have somehow found a way
To keep going.
Even if.
In 50 years' time,
All of this.
All of us.
Will be gone.
we know this. We've known this for some times. It is the way of stories.
we have told them before, after all.
And we will.
Yes, we will again.
And we will always think that they have never happened like this.
Because actually they won't.
Because,
Not like this.
because you will be different.
You will have changed.
You will know more things.
It's about life, history.
Geography. Violence.
War, tragedy.
Science.
Love.
You will know so much more about love that it will seem possible.
It will seem more than a secret.
More than something between us here.
Here in this space.
Because it will be in your hands.
Yes.
It will.
It is.